Good morning from the Isle of Skye. I arrived here yesterday afternoon. The plan was to do a whole vlog and everything, but by the time we arrived, met up with my buddy Joe. We were meant to be in the Coolins and we're going to go hiking and do a wild camp, but the weather was not looking to be so good in and around there, with some high winds coming in and fog, which really wasn't ideal. And unfortunately Joe took ill. He had to leave early to head back home, which was a good 3.5 hour drive for him. So I was on my own, which was pretty cool. It's June, and normally I'm not doing any sort of landscape photography this time of year. Kind of been kicked out of the house to get away for a couple of nights, do some camping, do some photography. Full on wedding season at the moment for me, and it's been busy, really busy, a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic. We are also packing up our house to move at the end of next week, so it's just a little bit all go full on. So it just got a bit crazy, and for my own mental health, I had to get out and get some landscape photography done. So yeah, so after Joe left, we thought, you know what, let's head north up to here. Again, pronunciations, trying to work my pronunciations last night, and Quiraing, but I'll put it at the bottom as always because my pronunciations is terrible, and it was just shocking for a Scotsman not being able to say these words. Arrived here last night, got in, walked in about 7 o'clock. Yeah, about 7 o'clock, and headed up all around here. Took a good walk just to get to know the area. I've never really been up this far, so I've kind of avoided it as being one of those places that everyone photographs. I've avoided it, but today I thought, I'm gonna come here, want to get a shot, hopefully get something, and I do feel that you have these places that are textbook, that everyone comes and photographs. They're very, very popular. It's good to have in the portfolio. A lot of serious landscape photographers kind of stump their noses at these sort of locations, but you know what, it's always a winner, and if you get a great photograph, it'll always sell, because Joe Public will connect with this because it's somewhere that they went for a walk or they went on holiday or something. So it's just always nice to have in the bag is one of these shots. And camped overnight, really good night. A little bit of rain around about 1 o'clock. Some winds came in, but everything seemed to be pretty good. Kept my alarm for 1 o'clock because there was supposed to be clear skies coming in 1 o'clock. Never happened. It was rain and cloud. And then again, the alarm went off at 3:30, and again at 3:45 this morning, which is where I am right now. It's it's about 4:10 just now, and the light is coming through, and I'm just waiting to see if this kind of breaks any and lets some light in to shine up here. Sun does not hit the horizon until 4:33, so I'm all set up ready just for that to go. Might go make some coffee. Make some coffee needed. I was kind of hoping that today, if there wasn't going to be any sunlight, that we might even get some pretty horrible fog coming in. I'd love to come in and get some pictures of this, just with that low cloud coming through there, very dramatic. I've seen Michael Chamberlain, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He was here a fair few months ago, and they got some pretty heavy winds, and he got some amazing shots in here, really dramatic, really moody, quite haunting actually, probably the best way to describe it. A cracking shot from here, or at least the video footage he took was like that, so I'd love to have gotten that, but no such luck. That's it, the sun has risen, didn't come to anything. As I said before, the cloud is just too thick, it's not really letting any good light in. It did light up the sky a little bit and got a bit of colour in the clouds, but in terms of foreground, just really wasn't overly great. So, gear's all packed up, ready to head back, lug this. Feels like 15-20 kilo bag. I need to really cut down on weight, but you know what, it's just been really nice to get out here. Really happy. Right, 40 minute walk back to the car, and then I need to tighten the screws up on this GoPro housing, because they've come loose and it's shaking a lot, so a bit of a pain.